Happy Friday, great people. This week's Friday wrap, really short, really sweet. Actually, it's not so sweet. It's pretty blunt. Credit cards. Credit cards can be great if you use them right. Now, in my mind, I can only think of two reasons that you want a credit card. One, if you have the discipline that when you get paid, it goes into a bank account. And if you have a loan, ideally, it's an offset account against your home loan. And then you spend everything you spend out here on your credit card. And then every single month, forever, you pay off your credit card from the money in your offset account. So you bring in your pay, and let's say it's 10,000, 10,100, 10 million, whatever it is. And you spend during the month on your credit card something less than 10, 8,800, 8 million, whatever it is. As long as it's less on the credit card than what went into the offset account, then you're great. It works for you. You've got money coming in, it's paying off a loan or it's sitting against a loan. You've got money being used out here, all your expenses being paid for on the credit card. You're not paying interest because it's got an interest-free period. And then at a same time every month, the debt is cleared, the credit card goes down to zero, and the cycle continues. Good habits, good discipline, good automation. It works. The other time, let's say if you go, you know what, I like the idea of having some emergency funds, but if you don't have emergency funds, if you don't have dollars in the bank that you've been able to save up, but you've got this credit card with a limit of 10, 100, 10,000, 10 million, whatever it is, that if you had a emergency come up, whatever that emergency was, and you had to access that credit card, well, that's probably not ideal, but it's not the worst thing ever. If you have got credit card debt that you don't pay off in full every month, I've got a message for you. Credit cards are not for you. You don't have the discipline, they're going to get you in trouble. I have seen it time and time and time again. People who have massive credit card debts. Where do you think that started? Did it start at the 70 grand or the 150 grand or whatever it got you to? No, it started down here at a little amount with zero discipline. All right. And then you got paid and you're like, you know what? I don't want to pay that credit card off because I want my money in my bank and I want to pump my chest about how much money I've got in my bank. And I'll just let that credit card there. And, the interest is 20%, some huge, stupid amount. But your psychology doesn't allow you to see what's wrong with all that. You don't have the discipline, so you let the credit card debt increase. So what started out as a little, amount of money, zero discipline, has grown and grown and grown to a point where the credit card debt's out of control. The interest that it's costing you is more than the bloody money that you're being paid every month. And what are you going to do to get rid of it? I cannot tell you the amount of people that I sit down with and I have to act not shocked when they tell me the credit card limits or the credit card debt that they've got. Like, okay, wow. So credit cards, guys, if you can have a situation where you pay them off monthly in full, happy days. That's the best credit card scenario that's worked for me in the past. It's great. I love it. If you don't have the discipline, credit cards aren't for you. And that's my Friday wrap.